from the left-hander, blessing him, Zimababwe, which is a good method against Aaron Finch.
Right on.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot that is. That is a shot of a man in sublime form. He was on the up. It wasn't a half volley. Held his form beautifully and punched it through the gap for four.
You can't really fault this delivery, to be honest. Have a look at that. Aaron Finch stands nice and tall. He's not the tallest man either. But have a look at that elbow.
John Yumbu to continue.
Go, Terry.
It's punched over the bowler's head. Gave himself a bit of room. I thought he hadn't quite connected it, but he's got enough on it to get it away for four. Muscled it away.
Interesting shot from Aaron Finch. Gave himself room. He thought maybe over the covers, but he's just smacked it down the ground. There's lots of open spaces with the fielding restrictions. Good start to the over for Australia.
Go.
It's whacked across the line. And Johnny Nyumbu obviously realizing that Finch is going to go after him. He's trying to fire that one in, and it's just whipped over square leg for four more.
Yeah, really good shot. He knew exactly where he needed to place this, Aaron Finch, and controlled it well. Flicked it over square leg, raced away for another boundary. I'm fearful for John Nyumbu this over. He's got the bit between his teeth here, Aaron Finch.
Get!
Oh, it's threaded through the gap. Despairing effort at cover. It'll be another boundary. It was in the air. There was a chance, but Ryan Bill unable to make the grab. Another boundary.
Just holding up in the pitch, and Aaron Finch. A bit of turn there as well for Johnny Nyumbu. Nearly got himself into trouble. And still playing the power game, and was able to muscle that past the diving hand of Ryan Bill in the covers. That's three in a row for Aaron Finch. Catch. Aaron Finch over the top. He's got enough of that for it to go for six. He didn't quite middle it. Very seldom on this tour in two games have we seen the ball go past the bat of Aaron Finch. And first ball from Mpofu, that happened. However, very next delivery, Aaron Finch over the top. Remember, the field is in, so open.
To go forward or back. But if you are in such scintillating form, you can do that to a 6', 8" bowler. Crashed, slammed, four.
That was brutal, wasn't it? That was no sympathy whatsoever, let alone respect. Goodness gracious me. Aaron Finch, take that. Steps back, whack. Nothing subtle. Wouldn't have got high marks for artistry, but for power, 10 out of 10. That has gone very, very, very high. That has gone a long way as well. It lands on row 2 of the scaffolding stands away over extra cover. That's an extraordinary shot. It's gone 70 meters in distance, but how high did it go? Another 70?
Yeah, it's a monster hit. He's not worried about the extra bit of bounce or bite that Blessing can get from this kind of a track. It's not a pacey track. So he's adjusting beautifully here to the extra bounce. He's got this immense self-belief, Aaron Finch, in his ability to hit the ball.
And in fairness to Blessing Muzarabani, I don't think that there was anything wrong with the previous two deliveries. I think he's bowling it where he wants to. Back of a length. That one is a proper bouncer, but Finch is the equal to that as well.
They're very possessive of that cricket bat. Yeah, losing his balance.
Went for 9 in his first over. That'll be 4 more. Last over of the power play. Probably the least favourite any bowler to have to bowl, especially when there's no wicket down. The openers have got the last 6 balls of the power play, and you've got Aaron Finch on strike. It's a horrible situation.
Yeah.
Third man up in the circle. Edge past the keeper here. Oh no, he doesn't need to do that. That's gone. That's 6. That's gone straight over the head of deep mid-wicket. Tendai Chisoro out there. 50 for Aaron Finch from just 22 deliveries. 6 fours, 3 sixes. That was right in the slot, wasn't it?
He hasn't even broken a sweat. It's just been such a powerful, calm hitting. Every time he's targeted an angle, he's been successful, exposing the stumps, and away she went, away over mid-wicket fence.
Oh dear me, the covers are well populated. There's a short third man and 3 men in a semicircle on the offside, and not one of them flinched. That was Finch's fastest T20 International half-century. Just 22 deliveries. Give it a great rip, Ryan Bell, but he can be... Oh, has he? No. Oh, that's gone hard and flat and straight over the head of Chisoro down below our commentary box.
Ferocious hit, to say the least. He's hitting them hard, all right. This was a skimmer, went low, went straight over the head of the long-on fielder. This has been pure entertainment of high quality and class from Aaron Finch.
It's gone straight, 1 bounce. Oh, Aaron Finch is really driving a few nails in to Zimbabwe hearts. He's hitting the ball so hard. And the thing is, yesterday he didn't even time everything and they were still going for 6.
Work hard, Burley. One, Johnny.
And Finch will keep the strike. Well, it was a good over. It was a good idea from Hamilton Mazzucato to bring the spinner on, but it went for 14. 93 for none.
We talked about this being the most dry of the 3 surfaces that we've had so far, Alistair. And yeah, there was mention of a little bit of moisture there. That's what they felt, fair enough. But the first 2 overs out of the 3 were bowled by a spinner.
Change of pace again. Okay, so I don't mind the first over. Surely not a second.
Take him off, take him off.
I think Zimbabwe missed a trick there, Alistair. And that first over only went for 8. I think then they should have brought on the seamer. It really did look a little bit drier. That brings the 100 partnership up halfway through the 10th over. I really think and agree with you that the seamer should have...
He's aged. Oh, that's it hard. That's it. So hard. Probably the fiercest blow of the game thus far. Halfway down the wicket, I'd have to say, a half-tracker from Zimababwe. And he's pasted this to the boundary.
You can't afford to bowl there at this pace. And Zimababwe has been bowling slow balls for the majority of his spell. So Aaron Finch knows that. He's got to make sure he gets that really, really full so he can't get under it. It's, at this pace and on this wicket, that's meat and drink for any batter.
Yeah,
His numbers keep on improving as a skipper. He's averaging, what, over 50 in T20. That is massive.
there you go. Easy as you like. He'll take just the single, and Aaron Finch has started this tour in style. He continues. 100 for the captain. Outstanding. He got a great score yesterday to win the game against Pakistan, and he's continued that straight away at the toss today. He mentioned that no changes in the batting order. He's taken it 143 without loss, Australia. Johnny Nyumbu. And it's becoming Groundhog Day here at Harare Sports Club. 6 more to Aaron Finch. Too short. Lots of open spaces in the deep. And Aaron Finch, with his power, you're not going to stop these boundaries.
Yeah, powerfully built. Not easy to hit a 6 off the back foot. Yeah, he's not lost focus at all. I mean, his partner is going at a rapid pace of 200. He's gone at his own merry pace. Just gets it over that man at long off. And I promise you, he didn't middle it yet. It's the part of the man that is seeing the ball, escape the fielders and make it to the fence on the full.
Well, off one knee, over deep mid-off, Aaron Finch.
Tremendous going.
No need to run for that. One bounce. Again, we've spoken about him not middling the ball. We're still flying all over the place. It's a New Balance bat is probably red hot at this stage. Slower ball from Solomon Miri and no effect to Aaron Finch. Oh, that is the biggest we've seen today. That looks like it's out of the stadium. Full toss from Solomon Miri, and if we were playing golf, it would be a reload.
I mean, that is a home run for sure. Have a look at this baseball shot. It's a home run. Gigantic, monstrous, huge, to say the least.
Well, the records keep tumbling. That's now the highest score by a captain in T20 Internationals. Aaron Finch, 125 not out. I suppose the one you were talking about, looking for positives. The other one, interesting, was an Australian as well, Watson. His score was 124 against India back in 2015, 2016. And Aaron Finch has just eclipsed him. Is the one thing that Hamilton Masakata said at the toss is that how are you going to beat Australia? And the one thing he said was we need to express ourselves. So when they come out and bat Zimbabwe, you got nothing to lose. Express yourself.
Yeah, I think it's a good feeling to have when you go out there. You know that you got nothing to lose, so be explosive, impress. It puts everything into the gap. That's the other special quality of Aaron Finch. So if he's your role model as a T20 batsman, you've got to look at how he creates opportunities and constructs those shots. Not only fours and sixes, but he plays the ball into the gap. He reads the field so well.
Well, if you just turn back the clock to 20 seconds ago, it was absolute power. You even said home run. Look at the difference there. Just the subtle little touch. And that's been the beauty about his innings. He's mixed those power shots with placement as well. Again, over the top. Too short from Miri. It'll go to the boundary again. And this over has gone single, 4, 6, 4, 4. 19 off it and still a ball to go.
Yeah, his arc of hitting is huge. He can play the pull shot, play those heavy shots down the ground. He can slog sweep, play the cover drive, a proper cricket shot through the offside, and can cut. And the ability to read the slow deliveries. Another massive over for Australia. 19 so far with the ball left.
Over extra. It's gone high up in the air. Ryan Bell's got a good pair of hands, but he's not going to get there. The first chance that Aaron Finch has given, it's grasped by Zimbabwe. 2 more to the total, 16 gone, 184 without loss.
Oh, that's an extraordinary shot. It was actually really well bowled. Finch is moving so early now. He's signalling his intentions to the bowler. And I thought Mpofu did exactly the right thing. But somehow he's got the ability and the power to still club it over extra cover, even above head height.
And a slow ball bouncer, so he had to find some momentum to get the ball to go over the covers. And it went well over the covers, just a couple of bounces into the boundary rope.
Well bowled, 2 in a row. That's the 27th dot ball of the innings. I don't think we've had 2 in a row too often. Once before.
That's well bowled. I don't care who you are and how well you're playing. It's a very, very difficult delivery to put away.
Can he make it 3 in a row?
Yep.
No. Finch, I think, will keep the strike for the 18th over. That's gone straight up in the air, and has it gone long enough? I don't think it has. Oh, what a brilliant effort.
Goes just like the previous 4.
Oh, he's heaved that out towards deep mid-wicket. I'll get 4 for it. That's a bit...
Squeezed out. Backward of point. I'll get 2. Good work from the young Tarim Sakanda. And that takes him to his second ever 150 milestone in T20 International cricket. He's got the highest score in T20 Internationals of 156 against England in 2013. And today he takes himself to 150 against Zimbabwe at Harare Sports Club, and an opportunity to break that record. Aaron Finch, he's been devastating.
Wouldn't bet against him breaking that record, would you? Maybe even this ball. Oh no, it's gone straight over the keeper's head. 1 bounce, 4. He equals the world record, his own world record. No, 156, beg your pardon. 2 short. It's got the 2 highest scores in T20 Internationals.
Just never seems to go your way when things are like this. He gets the leading edge and it just flies down to third man. Even if there was a third man, it would have been 4 runs.
Tried the slower ball bouncer again, and it's hit for 6 over extra cover. Brute force, a new world record for Aaron Finch. 160. Improves his own world record for T20 Internationals. The Australian captain, 16 4s and 9 6s.
This has been phenomenal. And in all of that, just 1/2 chance, Neil. 1/2 chance. How Zimbabwe wish they would have taken that. Again, we've talked about Chris Mpofu employing a slow ball bouncer, but he's in such good form. He's just waited for that, and off the back foot, hit it comfortably over the cover boundary for 6.
Oh my goodness, that's gone a long way as well. That's also going to clear the boundary. That's 10 6s for Aaron Finch. Wow, this over has gone for 18 and we've got 2 balls to go. Christopher Mpofu brings up his half century. 3.4 overs, he's gone for 50. Blessing was Urabani to bowl the final over, and it's 4 balls to go. And that will be any senior T20 cricket. That could be out! Oh, it's on the half volley, Tendai Chisora. They're going to come back for the second.
That groan from Aaron Finch once again. It was in the slot, I think, Neil. Just got the inner half of the bat, and that's why it didn't sail over the ropes. Good effort from Tendai Chisora. Possibly could have just come in a little bit quicker off the boundary, but it's very difficult when the ball's been hit so hard and it's flat and coming towards you to judge.
One of these last 2 balls to go for 4 for a world record. Oh, too wide. He's hit wicket. He's out. Aaron Finch is out. Oh, PJ Moore congratulates him for a brilliant innings, but what a bizarre and extraordinary way for it to end. He's hit wicket off a wide. Aaron Finch goes, an Australian record of 172. It's 227 for 2.